Hello, crew members. This is Thaylock Gaming back to the Planet Crafter. Let's go jump into our game here, and I'll show you a little bit of some unlocks and new technology that we got. So here we are in the main base. I did a little bit of upgrading here. I got our Veggie Tube Tier 2s unlocked, as well as a terraformation stages, so you can see how close we are to getting blue sky. We got a little ways to go. That will increase as we start building more stuff. I also got us a little bit more boxes with our various types of pickups, including food and growing things. A little bit of basic materials, a little bit of more advanced stuff. And we got here a tier 2 heater, as you can see here. Sucks up a lot of power, provides a lot of heat. One problem I am facing right now is we have no aluminum, so that's going to prevent us from building a lot of advanced technology, as well as start building more oxygen tanks. I do have a tier 3 tank, tier 3 backpack, and a level 1 exoskeleton. We should unlock a little bit more soon. Let's take a look here at our interface for our blueprints. As you can see, we have a tier 2 solar panel. Gives a lot of power. Requires that aforementioned aluminum, so we won't be able to build that anytime soon unless we break something down that allows us to do that. And another thing you just notice here, we can now make food growers, which require aluminum. So we're gonna have to go to a place to get some aluminum, because while we could break this down, it's really increasing our terraforming. And we do have a little bit of space food. We have a little bit of space food left. So what I plan to do here is I'm gonna get enough to build. We could probably do that on the way. I'm pretty sure we could do that. We're gonna head in this direction. As you can see here, there is some sort of Stonehenge looking thing over here. We're going to go head off in this direction, and there might be some pickups over here from some chests, maybe some drops. Oh yeah, there's a little something over there. So let's get a move on. Need a little bit more titanium. I think that will let us build. Yeah, now we should have enough to build both of those things. So let's come over here and check out this little what is that? It looks like a piece of a ship. So we can put ourselves down a little oxygen tent, i.e. a living compartment. And need a little bit more iron. Like I said, always on the lookout for iron around here. Aha! So that will give us get a quick refill of oxygen. All right, let's go turn on the light. Oh yeah, this looks like it was used to be the bridge. So let's take a quick look in here. They got a little magnesium growing out here. Ah, very dark. Oh, a little bit of debris there. Aha. See some space food, some seed. Ooh, 200. There's a little bit of aluminum. That's the good stuff. I guess I'll grab the seed. Leave the rest of that stuff here for now. Let's see, anything else around here? Open the locker. I think that would just go in there and just make me look different, but you won't even be able to notice it. Oh, bean seeds, those are new. Grab that, grab the food. Another sharga, another pestera. We need more of those. We can't really make the seeds, so we gotta find them. Let's see, check this out. Snip PSC, that's a good one. Whoop. Get rid of that. And I'm going to make a run for the oxygen so I don't need to waste the one in my inventory just yet. Since we're right here. Let's see, can I build a quick... There we go, we can kind of unload here. Take that water, drop that off, okay. In fact, I can... I think we're okay. I don't use it just yet. Run in here and dodge all these fallen tables and things. We've already been here. Moving. Let's see. Break it down now. Aha! A heater. That'll give us a lot of good stuff, including more aluminum. Let's hear. Blueprint chip. Excellent. Get that. A little bit more fabric. Iridium, aluminum, space food. What's in this one? Squash seeds, aluminum. Get rid of the silicon, grab that. Okay. So, don't really see anything else. Oh, need a tier 2 to break that down. Okay. So those are computers or something back there. Servers. If it takes a tier 2, there's probably some advanced. And I think we already looked at that one. Yeah, we did. Let's see. Yeah, we're fine. Well, that was kind of nice to find that. We got the aluminum we needed. So we can build a few more things back at home base. Run over here and take a breath. And we'll run back and drop some of these goodies off. And I'll go ahead and show you that in just a moment. So just bear with me. Okay, and we're back. I just wanted to show you what decoded chip that we might have. And we unlocked mining speed. So we can get a little bit of aluminum and silicon and magnesium. We can unlock that new thing. Get a little bit of magnesium. And make that. And plug it in. There we go. Now we got a little bit faster mining. I doubt it's significantly noticeable, but go outside and go mine something up real fast. See what it could be. We always need a little bit more of this titanium. Yeah, a little bit faster. Maybe about like a good 20 or 30% faster, I guess. So that's pretty cool. So now we can make one of them grow pods. Need a water bottle. So, of course, I just used that. Let me see, where's some ice? Aha. So, let's go make the water bottle, and let's go grow us some beans or something. Let's see. Whoop, you heard that. Our power just went down. Magnesium, silicon, cobalt. A little bit more silicon. And I think one of these big guys. Yes, I know the power's low. Everything kind of stopped. Let's see. Silicon, where are you? Aha. Oh wait, I think you are iron, which I need, but not exactly right now. Which I'll still take. I think it will. That should be enough. Aha. So get this kind of nearby the base a little bit. Doesn't really need to be in any sort of direction, but might as well make it the same. There we go. Power restored. So now we can go throw something in that grow chamber. And let's see. We got eggplants, squash, and beans. I'm gonna put the beans in there. Why not? Pop that in there. And you can kind of see it grow. It's gonna be... growth speed is 0.6. Wow, 15 kilowatts. That's quite the grow pod. These things only take 1.25. No wonder our power went down. We're making 43. Look at that. That tier 1 solar panel is just as good as 3 tier 1s. And those wind turbines are essentially doing almost nothing. So we do get a little bit better power later on, which I'm not exactly sure where it is in here. Advanced craft station, heater, flower pot, grass spreaders, a biodome, nuclear reactor. There we go. So we need more pressure. We need to get ourselves some more drills, which we have a tier 2 drill, which we should be able to put out there without it killing the power. Yeah. We had a little bit to spare, so this only takes 5. And we had about, what was it, 10-ish? Yeah, we could put one more out there and have just enough. So we need 2 more titanium. And we can really get the pressure drills growing on us. And making sure that we can get a little bit more of that. Unlock speed. Done faster. As you can see, the terraforming index up there is climbing at a nice steady rate. These things are not too hard to do. So let's get that power going. As you can see, our health, or food, is starting to kind of dig in a little bit. We're starting to run a little bit low on that sort of thing. And if I remember correctly, we have beds. I don't think they do anything. Ooh, nice. We got a tier 2 exoskeleton unlocked. That will give us more things to use. So that will take the number 1. And we got titanium, aluminum, silicon, and 2 magnesium. Which... we don't have any more. We used up the aluminum when we built those 2 things we had. Gotta go out there and get some more. I think we might have dropped some off over at that box, so I'll probably spend a moment to move that over here and kind of get like another, let's see, another storage box here. There. We'll probably get one for all that stuff. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of ice on the way there, or maybe on the way back, and I will teleport you over to when I get everything in the box, and we'll see what we got and what we can do going forward. Okay, and I'm back. So as you can see, we got a few seeds here, 1 piece of aluminum left, and some iridium. So I'm gonna go toss all these things over here. I grabbed a few cobalt and silicon while I was on my way back. So we could really get these things. I'll take you out of there, put you in there. These lerma seeds are, when we have so many of these other ones, they're kind of useless right now. So I might just chuck these in just kind of like general storage, since we don't really need them that much. So we do have 1 more aluminum. We can get some more power going, since we do have to be kind of picky with what we do, but our power is basically maxed out right now. So I might throw down another solar panel. I don't think the power goes down with the solar panel, despite it getting like a little bit darker out. So Oh, look at that. Look at that. %50 ready. Okay, well, we got a little ways to go. So we should be getting living compartment glass. That'll be kind of cool. And transmissions. I think transmissions are like quests, but we have to get displays transmissions received by the communications antenna, which we do not have. Oh yeah, and I need to go drink. I thought I got some ice. I did. So send the water. Chug that. There we go. Good to go. So let's see. I'll probably grab cobalt, silicon, magnesium, iron. I think I got all that here. I know I picked these things up on purpose. There we go. So like I said, you don't really need to put these in any specific area. And you can break them down and move them super easy. So now our power levels are sitting pretty good. The food grower is a lot, but I think if we get one more of these, that should keep at least us going. I don't think there'll be a need for any more than just the one. So since we took a quick look up there, let's take a little sprint over yonder here. I do have a little bit of oxygen, so we're good. And if I remember correctly, we're going to be finding a little bit more boxes over here. Ah, there's one. These guys are kind of scattered all over the place. There you go, food, oxygen. Pretty cool. Oh. I'm going to dump everything we got in there. Oh, except for that microchip. Ooh, uranium. That's good. I was doing the opposite. I thought this was my inventory. Let's go back and put that uranium away. I don't think it'd be great to walk around with that. Although I don't think there is anything such as radiation. But, we're so close. We might as well just plop it away in some advanced stuff or one of the boxes we already got. We're gonna need that for the get a tier 1 nuclear reactor. Generates energy that powers all machines on the planet. Kind of like all of the generators do. So let's decode this. What did we get? Compass. Okay, wow. That might be useful if you're a little bit, you get a little lost. But we don't have the room for that yet because we need that aluminum for that tier 2 exoskeleton, and we should probably find some over there. I think over there at some point. So let's see. Put over there what we can. That Berlea seed is great. Let's see. Put this over here. Let's take some of this, because I think we can use that. We don't need nearly that much space food. A little bit of oxygen, a little bit of water, just enough to make our base. A little bit of silicone. Where did I leave you? There we go. So we got plenty to build a place to jump in and get some O2 while we're over here. I don't think the planets move at all. Oh, there's another unlock. Awesome. And we can get a transmission screen. I don't think we have a communications center. Oh, there it is. Okay, well. We have plenty of things to play with in a little bit. But no doubt those are going to take some sort of advanced material like the aluminum or something else that I haven't found yet. But good little sprint over to this canyon area. Looked like it'd be a place for an ambush, but there's nothing on this planet but us. Another microchip. Lermacy. Don't really need any of this other stuff yet, so we'll just leave that for later. Nothing advanced or super cool to take. Let's move on over here. Whoa. Are we getting into a sandstorm, or is this just a new zone? Kind of weird spiky stuff. It's hard to see anything around here. Just gonna make a don't have any iron, but there is some down here. There we go. We can just plop a storage crate in here and keep that magnesium over there and hold on to these other things. Let's see. I see some very large containers. There are pieces of things everywhere. Can we break these down? Tier 2 solar panel? Don't mind if I do. Get a little bit of that aluminum and various other things. Ah, there we go. An aluminum uranium rod. That sounds like that'll be useful in something. A little bit of uranium. Don't really need these yet, but I'll note that they're here. Really, it's this aluminum. Or aluminium if you're from the UK. So, let's see. These large containers seem to have been storage for these things. Do I have room for all that? Sort of. Oh yeah, of course. Drop the one thing I do want. I don't need you, Cobalt. I said I don't need you, Cobalt. You can go away. I can use you. Can I not get over there? There's no crouching in this game. You're pretty rigid. So another blueprint. Oh man, so much cobalt from all those don't need to really squash these. I can use you. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you could have just walked around. Alright. Oxygen's starting to get a tad bit low. Let's run back in here and take a breath and then run our goodies back. And don't need you, so I think we can make ourselves another exoskeleton. And upgrade some of our equipment is my plan. See if we can't make that communications antenna and that communications screen, which I think might give us... What does that do? Is that a new thing? I don't... At this point, I don't even know. We'll have to take a quick look and see. Because my guess is it's some sort of like possibly quest sort of related thing, or to make requests for drop-offs at some point. I think the whole place is kind of cleared up a little bit compared to that. You can kind of see a little bit more of that ship over there. Man, this place has a lot of moons. I don't know if that's the main planet, we're just on a barren moon, or if... It must be, because that planet's huge compared to the others, so... We're most likely on a barren moon of whatever planet that one is. I saw it at night. It looks pretty cool. It's really green. It has a lot of swirls on it. But this, getting to the point where running is really kind of draining. Oxygen isn't too bad. We got that tier 3 tank, so that lets us go for quite a while. But need to chug the water and eat some space food. Let's see, is this not ready yet? Okay, well, whatever. That's why I think we need to use one of these aluminums to build us another one of those grow things, and that should keep us going. Let's see what unlocks we get. Tier 2 mining, okay. And the tier 2 agility. Excellent. What does that tier 2 agility need? I like to move fast. So we need 2 super alloy and 2 fabrics. We got those. Let's go upgrade our movement, shall we? Awesome. And what is this tier 2 thing? Titanium. That's the only thing we need is titanium. Do I have some float? Oh, there we go. Let's go upgrade our exosuit. And we get a locker storage. Did we do that because we made that? Or did that just literally unlock at the same time? Oh, it unlocked at the same time. Large storage locker. And a tier through vegetube. Look at all that. Man, that's gonna... I think those are gonna be quite expensive though, if I remember right. It's gonna take an aluminum, which kind of is lame, but you can see how much the difference is. 1.2 to 13 per second. Man, we will start making oxygen like crazy, man. Might need to, I think they're pretty big. Oh, I can't even check it because I don't have a water bottle. Let me see, I know I had some ice floating around here. Here we go. Make a water bottle. And yeah, they're kind of spacey. I don't think we can put them in here. I think we actually have to put them outside. Yeah. These are going to hang out outside somewhere. I think it's going to kill our power, but let's try it. Let's go grab one of the big ol' seeds. Let's see, which one's a good one? 200, 50, 200. I think there was one. Was there a bigger one? No, maybe not. Ah, there we go. 250. Let's chuck that in here. Oxygen 32. Nice. Look at that index fly. We're starting to move at a pretty hot pace now. That oxygen. Then we get the heater, the tier 3 heater, and then we get a grass spreader at 150. An advanced crash station. Ooh, I can't wait for that. That's next, but we got a little ways to wait. I'm not going to force you guys to sit there for that. What's this communications thing? Titanium, aluminum. Okay, so I'm going to put that rod away since we can't really do anything with that right now. And that was... The beacon just kind of lets you find your place here. So unless I get really lost, I'm not going to worry about that. So we need titanium and silicone. Silicone. Titanium. That's real big. I don't think you can stick it on the roof. No. So we'll just stick it on this hill. Oh, and there goes the power. Oops. Magnesium and silicone. Okay. There we go. Magnesium, those are kind of... They stick up. They make themselves known, but apparently there's nothing up here. Let's see. Are you in there? They are. Excellent. Okay. Let's get another... Power restored. So, and then we need transmission. Lots of silicone and magnesium. So, we're gonna need another table. I mean, we can kind of tilt this off to the side, I guess. Yeah, that looks kind of messy. Let's see. I wonder if I can move you. Take advantage of this as much as we can. There we go. Oh, a message from our glorious masters. Let's see. To convict. Oh, haha. Yeah, about that. You have been chosen to have your sentence commuted to an extradition. To get all the charges against you dropped, you must fully terraform this planet. Oh, that's quite the task. Our sensors will periodically scan your progress and send you the requested blueprints. Do not try to contact Sentinel Corp. If our sensors do not detect any advancement in the terraform progress, you will be considered missing, and the charges will not be dropped. You cannot claim ownership or value over anything on the planet. You are only allowed to use the resources found on the planet to increase the terraforming index. You are not allowed to leave the planet until the terraforming is complete. Year 3058. So, let's see. I have a message from the Citronella for machinery log number 436. This morning, on our 17th day of space travel to Stigmar, the ship inexplicably exited hyperspace velocity. The navigation tools went crazy, and the ship lost power. It has been drained by some exterior thing. We are going to try to make an emergency landing on this unreported planet. I'm not sure what we'll find. There seems to be a large storm on the surface of the planet. I hope we make it. 3021. That was sad. That was 30 years ago. I'm assuming that didn't bode well. Okay, so I guess we can wait for that thing to maybe pick up some sort of signal from something. So, wow, the growth speed on that is nuts. Look at that, growth speed 5, it's almost fully grown. Speaking of fully grown, let's see if we got some beans. Delicious. We have some beans. And they feed us. So, how much power do we got left? I think we might make it. Oh, geez. Yeah, I think we might barely be able to make it if we make another one of these. Some iron and a water bottle, because we should really get 2 of those going. And that's good old eggplants, I guess. There we go. Grow, little eggplant, grow. Look at that, it's already growing as we look at it. So I think we man, we need more water. I think what I'll do is I'll call it here and go ahead and make myself something to drink here. Delicious. We got 1 more aluminum. We could probably turn that into one of these heaters. That will give us a little bit more heat, kind of boost that a little bit, but it's going to also kill our power, so I maybe I'll make a couple tier 1 solar panels to save on that aluminum, and hopefully we only really need 1 to suffice the energy on here, so I might do that and get that going. Looks like it's turning nighttime, so you can kind of see the planets really kind of glow a little bit, especially that big one. It looks really cool. I wonder if there's like forests and stuff on there, but yeah, the different planets look pretty cool. So anyway, I guess I will call it here. We'll go ahead and maybe add a little bit to this building, make it so we can see outside all the windows. Maybe add a second floor, who knows? So everybody have yourself a good day. Thank you for joining me. This is Thaylock Gaming. Like and subscribe if you like what you see, and I will see you again next time. Thaylock out.